What if I just made a vlog with just me talking to the camera and walking around a pool? I mean, it can't be worse than some of my videos, right? I mean, maybe it can. Let's find out. Ah, yes. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful out here. Time for shades. Oh, I'm ready for this, man. Let's do it. Where's my home base gonna be? I'm feeling that over there. Feeling that lounger. Oh, do I need sunscreen? Do I need sunscreen? Damn. I might need sunscreen. Take a chance. Wish me luck. Is it still kind of cold? Ah, man, I don't want to jump in that. It's worth it for the shot, right? Ah, damn, kind of hurt my knee. Well, at least I'm wet now. Let me go get that camera. Wasn't really planning on getting my hair wet, but I guess that was unavoidable. Well, I'm all in now. Alrighty, let's get back in here now. Actually, I did kind of hurt my knee a little bit. This is probably more shallow than I was thinking. And I'm heavy. Back in the pool. Alright, that's it. I don't know if I'm actually gonna swim. I'm just gonna walk around here and soak up this semi-cool water. But it's nice and warm. It's about 80. And sunny. A little breeze though. I'm sure I'll adjust to this cold pool, but I had to do something a little different. I've been kind of stuck in the room, and then yesterday I spent almost the whole day running around Miami Beach with an old classmate, Facebook friend. That was a good time. It was pretty interesting. He has a lot of experience, and his whole family has a lot of experience with Miami Beach. And so I learned a lot about that area, about how it's changed. Pretty much just gonna walk around here until I find something interesting to say. In fact, it's weird. I brought all my good camera stuff, but I'm pretty sure I'm mostly just gonna be using this little guy for all my walking and talking, anything that doesn't require a zoom. You forget how versatile this camera is sometimes. As long as you plug it in to the audio adapter with a decent mic, you get that nice audio. It's not bad. And you got to know your settings. That's like the biggest thing with the GoPro, probably any model, but this is the Hero 7 Black, is to know your settings. For a camera that is, you would think is a fairly automatic camera, you really do have to dial it in just right. And the settings need to be different for daylight versus inside. Like for example, for this I've always got it on linear. I've got 2.7K, 24 frame linear. Linear just dictates how wide the shot is. Linear looks like kind of a normal shot. Anything above that, anything like wide or super view, looks kind of fisheye, but linear looks pretty normal. So you start with that. As far as some of the other settings, you always want to go with the flat color profile because GoPro colors are a little intense. The flat profile still has plenty of color, and you can adjust it up or down if you want. But then you got to get into like the max ISO. And if you got it on auto ISO, it can really get out of control. So if you're outside, I keep it at max 400. Some days maybe even 200, but 400 is good enough. If you happen to duck inside, then you're kind of covered for that. But also you want to take that exposure value, dial it down 1/2 a stop, or I guess we'll call it a stop, 1/2 a stop. That makes all the difference when you're filming out in the sun. Keep stuff from getting blown out in the bright parts. What are some of the other settings? If you're like right now, I don't have the mic adapter, so if you're going to use this camera without the mic adapter, you want to make sure you set it to stereo as opposed to wind reduction. If you set it to wind reduction, it's going to lower the quality. Obviously, if it's super windy, you might have to do that. But if you have it set to stereo, these onboard mics are not bad. If you're outside where there's no echo and you're halfway close, I'm kind of surprised. I've filmed a couple of events outside with just these onboard mics, and the stereo sound is not bad. You know, you just tweak it a little bit with the EQ, It's doable. Of course, you can't beat putting the adapter on and putting the lav mic on. That's the best. And I've even run some wireless mics out of this thing into this thing too. What else do I want to talk about with the GoPro? Am I still recording? God, that's a long clip. You know, I normally shoot a lot of things in 1080, but in this camera, 2.7K is way better than 1080. They must do some kind of line skipping thing in 1080 because it's weak. It's just you get a lot better dynamic range in 2.7K. So this is the only camera where I run 2.7K, just for that reason. All right, let's get back to walking. I'm starting to think maybe I should have put the sunscreen on. I mean, if I stay out here less than an hour, I think I'll be fine. Just keep myself moving around. If I was sitting still, maybe a different story. Today is Wednesday, December 8th, I believe. And I've got several more days. Actually, I don't leave Florida for an entire week. I feel like I've been here for most of a week. So that's kind of a nice little trip. I'm thinking about changing it up tomorrow, though. Thinking about renting a car. Now, this thought has crossed my mind before, but then I forgot about it. But now I'm getting a little more serious about it. It's only $70 a day to rent a car plus the gas. And what's a nice little 2.5 hour each way trip? FMB, baby, Fort Myers Beach. One of my favorite happy places. The only trick is where you're gonna park. If I can find a place to park, I'm just gonna spend a couple hours or a few hours on, going up and down the beach, find a place to eat. There's always the old reliable spots. I'm thinking about it. We'll see. Because why not? I love staying here, but there's only so much I can do here. I can work inside editing videos. I can walk to the little mall. There's a bunch of different shops in the mall. There's some places to eat. But I don't like walking enough that I want to do that much of that. So I don't know how much of this will end up in the video. This might just be a little diary to myself that I find later on. So who knows? Maybe I'll leave all of it in, bore you all to tears. I don't get any views anyway, so what the hell? Leave it all in there. Oh, and by the way, there's nobody here. That's how I get away with talking to myself so much. Usually I wouldn't want to talk to myself that extent for that much time if there was people here. Maybe a couple quick shots. But yeah, nobody here. I still have to ask somebody, what happened to the hot tub? Was it a liability issue? Or was it just too much expense for how few people used it? I don't know what to think of that. I actually could have used it though. And I'm not even a hot tub person. Oh, that's right. I'm reminded one of the reasons I wanted to get away from here is I can't fly the drone. I am literally across the street from a major airport. And I can't fly. I'd have to walk like 2 miles that way, and I still would only have a 100-foot ceiling. So I think we're going to do it. Now, here's another thing. I'll probably only bring, speaking of doing it all with the GoPro Hero 7 Black, I think I'll only bring this camera. Man, my good cameras are great. They give you a different level of quality and versatility, mostly the zoom. So we'll only bring the GoPro Hero 7 Black. I tell you what, I'm gonna do it. I might do it. If I do it, it's gonna be fun. So I stopped moving, and I'm just gonna park myself on the seat. Oh, this is pretty good, actually. I like this. Okay, now I'm concerned about not having sunscreen. That sun is right in my forehead. So probably don't want to sit here too long. Yeah, I don't care if I get a tiny bit burned here. I'll just stay here for a few minutes and then I'll... This is nice. This is really... And I'm all alone. I don't like being alone, but at least there's nobody to look at me funny when I'm talking to the camera. What if I just made a vlog with just me talking to the camera and walking around a pool? I mean, it can't be worse than some of my videos, right? I mean, maybe it can. Let's find out. Well, let's at least switch sides so we burn evenly. See, that little angle part makes me a nice little backrest. All right. Okay, let's burn the other side now. Put me over, I'm done. I'm starting to feel kind of cooked, so let's go make some more laps. It sure makes me look even fatter than I actually am. Or maybe it just reveals how fat I actually am. Ugh, yuck. Yeah, I'll probably stay here maybe another 20 minutes, I think. Let's get another shot of the hotel. I mean, it's just a good looking building. It's not like super huge, but it's, I like it. I like it a lot. One of the reasons I love this place is because you feel like you're in the middle of nowhere. It's nice and relaxing. The street isn't that busy. Just some commercial stuff. You got this lagoon over here. That's awesome. But you're maybe 2 blocks from the busy stuff where you can actually do some shopping and things, and you literally can see the highway across just past the street is the big highway. It's got best of both worlds, I guess you'd call it. And a lot of other things. I still have to do a proper review on this hotel, and that's when I'll break out the good cameras and the gimbal, and we'll try to make a nice video. Maybe I'll do that Friday and or Saturday. I gotta be careful. Week's gonna disappear on me. Saturday's my last day here, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. Oh no, Mr. Cloud is cooling it off big time. Oh, it's not done yet. All right. I'm gonna go over to this side. I gotta turn me over, cook the other side a little more. There we go. Beautiful. I mean, yeah, I get kind of lonely. I'm always hanging out with my wife whenever I'm not at work. I miss her all the time. It will be super cool for us to go on our little trip, our little 2 days in Key Largo. That'll be awesome. And with a car, thank God I can't stand not having a vehicle. Here's what I'm gonna do. We still have a little bit of sunlight that's being covered up by that cloud. Okay, as soon as we get some sun, I'm just gonna soak it up, and then when we hit the next cloud, that's when I'll go in. And then tonight, I might edit this little stupid video, which is just gonna be random as hell. But at least it's all on one camera. How hard can that be? But that's just about it for the random poolside chat with Brian. I think that's my title. I figure if you don't oversell it, you might have a better chance of selling it. So let me just say, if you stayed till the end, if you stayed all the way up, if you stayed all the way to the end of this video, you are almost as crazy as me, but God bless you. I never really ask people to subscribe anymore. I figure if you are a tiny bit fascinated by this dude that puts up travel videos once in a while, well, you know what to do. I always say, I'm not really on YouTube to try to be like successful. I'm here to document my life in a fun and interesting way. And if a few more people come along for the ride, well, that's awesome too. So, I'm gonna go find something else to do. You know what I think? I think I need to hit the laundromat. They actually have a decent laundry here. Wednesday afternoon, that might be a good day to get in there without it being super busy. I won't film that because who the hell cares? And that's about it. See y'all later. Brian out. Brian out. Where the hell did I come up with that? I think Ryan Seacrest used to say that. Is this thing still on? Uh-oh, what was that? Oh, yeah, this is gonna be a long, stupid video. I don't know. We trim it up and put some music to it. We might have something. Try it out.